By 2025, the lives of Johnny Depp and Amber Heard have diverged significantly since their headline-grabbing defamation trial in 2022. What began as one of the most talked-about legal battles of the decade, a bitter and deeply personal courtroom drama that captured global attention, has evolved into two very different post-trial chapters for both actors. Johnny Depp, once one of Hollywood's highest-paid stars, has spent recent years attempting a comeback in an industry that wavered in its support following his legal struggles. After winning his defamation case against Heard, Depp has not only been selective about returning to film but has also diversified his creative efforts, exploring roles behind and in front of the camera. In 2025, he secured a major studio role in a reimagining of Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol, set to be produced by a major Hollywood studio, marking one of his most significant mainstream returns since his legal battles shook his career. This role casts Depp in a leading part, signaling a notable vote of confidence from the industry after years of uncertain prospects. In addition to this high-profile film work, Depp continued to stay engaged with his artistic passions throughout. The year he has been connected to other film projects such as Daydrinker, a thriller shot across locations including Spain, where he worked alongside a cast of rising stars and seasoned actors. These projects indicate Depp's ongoing efforts to re-establish himself as a versatile performer and collaborator in cinema, off-screen. Depp has spoken candidly about his personal life and priorities in recent interviews, reflecting on both the emotional toll of his legal battles and the importance of balancing work with personal fulfillment. He has discussed themes like home and belonging, sharing that he often finds comfort in quieter moments away from the public eye, including reflecting on the family life he once shared during earlier relationships. His perspective seems to combine a renewed focus on meaningful work with a desire to craft a life that isn't solely defined by Hollywood's spotlight. Amber Heard's post-trial journey has taken a markedly different route. Following the conclusion of her legal conflict with Depp, which ended in a settlement in which she paid Depp $1 million, Heard stepped away from the frenetic pace of American celebrity culture. She relocated to Spain, seeking privacy and a fresh environment for herself and her children. In 2025, she welcomed twins, expanding her role as a mother to her eldest daughter Una, and embracing family life as a central focus. Though she initially stepped back from acting after the trial, Heard has gradually re-entered the performing arts sphere. She made her return to the stage in a theatrical production titled Spirit of the People, marking her first significant acting role since the defamation trial. Her turn in the theater has been described as part of a new chapter, one that places emphasis on artistic passion more than Hollywood fame. Photographs and reports from her appearances show her dedicated to her craft, often balancing rehearsals with family responsibilities. Heard's presence in public life remains more selective and subdued compared with her earlier Hollywood celebrity. She actively shares moments from her life in Spain, reflecting on her contentment with her surroundings and her commitment to raising her children in a more tranquil setting. This choice reflects a broader shift in her priorities, from the intense public scrutiny of Hollywood trials and big-budget films to a more grounded, personal focus on family and creative expression on her own terms. Despite their very public past, both Depp and Heard in 2025 emphasize forward momentum in their own ways. Depp's path centers on rebuilding a career in film and art that acknowledges past challenges while embracing new opportunities. Heard's journey represents personal reinvention, balancing motherhood with a return to acting through more intimate and artistic avenues rather than blockbuster cinema. The lasting impact of their shared history continues to influence public perception, but each has carved out a distinct narrative in the years following their courtroom battles. Where Depp's efforts align with mainstream cinematic storytelling and creative collaborations, Heard's choices reflect a quieter rebirth, one grounded in family life and artistic exploration outside the Hollywood spotlight. in a world that witnessed their most tumultuous moments played out in courtrooms and across social media. Both stars in 2025 demonstrate how public figures can seek new beginnings, each embracing different definitions of success and personal fulfillment in the aftermath of high-profile controversy.